Yeah, so yeah, we got up here about 6:30 yesterday. Easy drive, about an hour for us. It's a good weight starting the cut. And so we got there last night, sorted out the towels and stuff for the morning. You know, it's just a case of planning stuff really. The actual cut itself is just numbers, you know, making sure what weight is at the night before. So we calibrate the scales the first thing to make sure, go down there and make sure their scales and our scales, you know, what's the difference between them. So there's a 0.2 difference there. So we have to calculate that one when we do the weights in the morning so we know where we are. Yeah, just started, set the alarm 3:40, got up, and Sam started the first round. We do 20 minutes, bath 20 minutes, sauna suit, and I think he got in, he started at 4. I think it's gone well, you know.
That's a transition.
Yeah. Yeah, he was already in shape. He never gets out of shape anyway, really. Do you know what I mean? When Sam says he's fat, he's not really fat. That's fat.
Okay. So what, like, how many litres of water would you say Sam would be drinking?
What do you do, Sam?
Changes from day to day.
Yeah.
But I only started on Saturday, did 3. Then I did 4.5 on Sunday. And I did 5 on Monday. 5 on Tuesday. 6 on Wednesday. And then 5 on Thursday before 12. But I'm also drinking like 3 or 4 coffees, an energy drink probably, and something else in between. So probably an extra litre of fluid every day as well.
What about like food, when you're eating food?
I drop the carbs early-ish normally, but I was still eating tacos and sweets fucking Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I had sweets still. I don't just keep my protein intake high.
Are you still eating like your regular sized meals, or are they cut down?
Because I'm not training this week either. Like I trained Monday and Tuesday, but not really trained. Just I had to teach on Tuesday, so I was going to be in the gym anyway.
Do a lot of treading up, you know.
Just make sure that is on.
Yeah, it's on.
The sauna blanket.
Yeah, it's on.
Fucking delicate, and I.
Yeah.
Gotta be careful with me.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
I think I'd be nervous, man.
I mean, you would.
Yeah, but
first.
you're used to it, yeah,
you get used to
yeah,
it. It's just like anything else.
that's
The more you
true.
do it, the more comfortable you get with it.
Yeah, I just think about all that, what you have to do in the room there. Because I was getting hot, I'm not even doing the fucking the shit, do you know what I mean? And I'm sweating.
He was well up in there, wasn't he?
Yeah. I'm just
It's just
thinking,
the air,
I
isn't
don't know,
Listen,
man.
why do you fuckers up in the winter?
You know what I mean? So I'm thinking, I don't know, man, I don't know.
It's a horrible process.
Yeah, we looked it.
But that's the point in doing this part.
Yeah.
People
That's the
get
worst
to
part.
see that.
Yeah.
Like if you'd have seen me at 4, it was probably okay. I could speak. By the time it gets to 6, fuck you.
Yeah.
I'm going to speak the tiniest little bit. Beyond that, I'd say nothing. Wake up was alright. Pretty standard. A couple of rounds, woke up nice and early this morning, so we had extra time involved. We've done an hour already. Good. Just a little delay now, isn't it? I see lots of hungry fighters.
Yeah, you also maybe saw your opponent over there.
Yeah.
Do you have any feelings about it?
No, we got the lift down together. I think 6 of us. So he's a good guy. We've already fought. There's no animosity, so it's nice and easy. I don't have to worry about any extra tricks coming on. Somebody else will. I'm expecting a different Aaron Abbey to be fighting this time.
is the magic number for this title fight. Let's welcome first Samurai Creasy. 36 years of age from Leighton Buzzard in the UK, representing RGA Bucks. Former two-time Cage Warriors champion. 18-5 as a pro, 13 finishes, 5 knockouts, a submission. Also holds a decision win over Aaron Abbey. Stepping on the scale, set to make his debut. 56.7 is what we need.
56.5.
56.5. The Samurai set and ready. Looking good there. There we go. Sam Creasy, congratulations, made weight. You're making your Octagon debut here for the flyweight title. Just tell us how excited you are and what we can expect tomorrow night.
Really highly technical fight. We're both going to be there to the very end, and probably going to get that title.
And what will it mean to you to claim this? You've said it in the VTs, this will be the second world title that you will hold over 2 promotions. What does that cement in the legacy of the Samurai?
I show where I want to be. I'm a world-class athlete. I'm at the top of this sport. I need to show the world that's where I deserve to be.
Well, listen, Sam Creasy, you'll make weight tomorrow night. We'll see you make that world. Give it one more time. Sam Creasy! Aaron Abbey.
Shit, bro, how are you? Okay. You want to talk, man?
Oh man, it's so good to see you.
How
are you?
I'm good, yes.
Yeah? You look very well, buddy.
Yeah, thank you. They want me to fight tomorrow.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Why?
These guys are pulling a pull down and they want me to jump in.
Really?
I'm like,
How are you feeling?
I'm feeling it.
Okay, yeah.
This guy, my first training partner.
Yeah.
This guy, no joke.
He's a good brother.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Respect.
It's good. I'm still going to enjoy it, but it's definitely not. There's no salt. No, there's better. Don't worry, mate. She's bringing some. Oh, forks. No, I didn't get a fork. The problem with doing what we're doing as well is we can't even like wait off a little bit, isn't it? It's a long process, isn't it? It's what you see the next time you see it is. I'll start in a good place, especially if we fight in London again. I'll start in a good place the night before, and it will slowly disintegrate. And I wasn't really fucked because then by the end, I was actually fucked. I went to sleep initially because I was fucking tired, and then I was awake 2 hours later. Like,
an audio book from Big the Kid.
We spoke about how obviously you're a former champion. Now that belt is right there in front of you, I'm sure it's more real than ever. How do you look to go take care of business tomorrow night?
I'm going to do what I always do. I'm going to use my experience. I'm a well-rounded, world-class athlete, and I'm going to use all facets of my MMA game to show I'm the dominant fighter tomorrow.
Sam, this one's for you, mate. Obviously, it's already been stated, former flyweight champion yourself, coming over from Cage Warriors. What was it that enticed you to come over to Octagon? How has the experience been so far, and what was it interested you in the promotion?
Brilliant so far. You know, I've been well looked after since I've been here. The promotion's obviously like pushing the social media side loads. I've really enjoyed that. I've been interested in this fight for a while. I thought it was going to be taken away from me when Garcia was still the champion. But I put my hat into the ring 4 or 5 weeks ago, and here we are now. I get the chance to fight for another world title, become 2 promotion world champion, and you know, show I'm a world-class athlete again.
Nice. And then my last ones are to Sam and Aaron. Sam, obviously you've fought a couple of people twice throughout your career. You've had rematches. What's the secret to preparing for a rematch, and specifically for a guy like Aaron for the title?
Preparations for a rematch. Work entirely on my coaches. Generally, they'll look at everything that's gone wrong and that hasn't, and then we're going to try and correct those mistakes. The last fight that we had, I don't think there were too many mistakes there, but Aaron's a completely different fighter to back then. So we've seen his recent performances, watched his improvements. I've improved as well. So it's almost going to be two different martial artists getting in there this time. And I'm looking forward to showing the full array of skills that I have.
First question for Sam. At UFC 300, we had an amazing fight between Justin Gaethje and Max Holloway for the BMF bout. The last time I spoke to Aaron, he suggested that you two could do something similar, switching baddest out for nicest. Is that something you'd be interested in?
Definitely. I think like that's a pretty good belt to give both of us. I've no animosity towards Aaron. He's a great human, great fighter, and we get on very well. You know, so this fight has nothing else attached to it.
Flyweight gold on the morrow. Give it one more time. Your main event of the evening, Sam Creasy versus Aaron AB. All goes down tomorrow night, the Resorts World Arena. Get your tickets at theticketfactory.com. Appreciate you coming for the press conference. Good night.
Woke up, ate some breakfast, had a coffee, come back up here, moved the beds around, did a little bit of shadow boxing for a few rounds, got a tiny bit of a sweat on. Checked out the venue, got my little fighter tag, changing rooms in there. Looks good, looks set up really well in that. And checked out the cage quick. Nothing changes really in it. Like, it's a cage. It's an arena. It's a venue. I fought in all the little ones. I fought in some bigger ones. So it should be fun. Came back here, had a little lunch, and then stuck PlayStation back on, Netflix on, and pretty much went to sleep for a couple of hours. But there's a wedding going on downstairs, isn't it? So like, I've been listening to them partying at the same time. So now, yeah,
just
we're
another
good.
day in the office.
Yeah, we're good. The fight day is fucking boring, monotonous, and just kind of waiting, and then all of a sudden it's here. Like, let's go. But we still got another couple of hours. We'll chill for a few more hours and that.
So right now you're just relaxing, chilling.
Yeah, I'm not going to do anything. I'm going to get to the changing rooms. I'm going to get in there. I'm going to go and probably lay down. Those guys are going to watch some of the fights and that. I'm not really interested at the minute, honestly. I'm just going to chill. Maybe read my book for a little bit. Put on some music, and then just wait until it gets a bit closer to the time and start warming up when I need to.
We'll go and walk the dog sometime.
Fight the week after. I'm still coming back.
Which way is it?
him up.
Oh, it's his job. Hey mate, you alright? Yeah.
Nice to see you.
Yeah, just my little finger. It's just a little cut. I think just caught it at the beginning of the first. No bad. But no, that finger's already fucked anyway.
Right.
Yeah. Yes, no, thank you. Sounds like difficult chat, yeah? Yeah, exactly.
The nail may come off.
Yeah, that's what I thought it would. Oh, thank you.
Alright, Sam. You're done.
Yes!
Yeah. Oh shit, yeah. I'm
No,
super
you're right.
proud.
Are you going back with Dan?
Yeah.
Okay, sound. Thanks for coming, boys.
Man, fucking brilliant.
I'm just going to fall off. I hate to fall on my nails.
Where are you?
Yeah.
Dan, thanks for coming. Thanks for everything,
I'm just with Sam at the minute, mate. Just in medicals and that. Let me give you a bell when I see what's going on.
See you, love you too, man.
I don't know, mate. Just give me a second. Literally just
Oh, I appreciate you guys. I do. I appreciate you all so much.
And then the last ones to Sam and Aaron. Sam, obviously you've reached the pinnacle in another organisation in terms of winning the flyweight title. Again, how does that feel to you to add that to your resume? And then we saw you obviously earlier on today just walking outside the stadium. I just wanted to ask you, was that like a Yuri Prohaska moment where you were scoping out and visualising what was going to happen?
It's a great moment. It's another great achievement, you know, and I'm very grateful to have the opportunity to fight for the title against such a great opponent in Aaron. You know, I knew he was going to bring it, and we were well prepared. I love the whole show, the whole spectacle, and I've really enjoyed, you know, the atmosphere here and soaking it all up. You know, it's a massive new thing for me, and I'm enjoying every second of it.
Question for Sam. Obviously, you and Aaron have this amazing bond outside of the cage. I wanted to know where you two stood now with this warrior spirit that connects you two together.
That's a difficult question. You know, we've shared a lot of time in the octagon together. I've watched his struggles outside of the cage, watched his comeback, cheered him on at times in his fights, and I've also been in the same position. You know, I've lost those title fights, and I've had everybody expect me to, you know, crawl into the shadows and disappear. But, you know, every time I pick myself up, get back in there, because there's no quit here. And I know he's got exactly the same in him. You know, so I feel like it's something we share, and something that really makes us martial artists, not just fighters.
Yeah, my final one's for Sam. This whole lead up, kind of drawn back to you, very tunnel visioned on that belt right in front of you and that goal of being a two promotion champ. Now that you are at the top of the mountain, what keeps you motivated and what do you look for next? What do you look for next?
My next challenge, whoever's next in front of me. You know, I'm always looking to improve. I've just won a dominant performance, I believe, but you know, I'm focused on all the negatives in that fight straight away, and they're my improvements I need to make. But you know, stick somebody in front of me next. I'm ready. I can go tomorrow.
Is that what you focus on in a challenge, or is it a style of fighter, or is there anything specific that you kind of draw out and you're like, okay, this is the next thing that I need to reach and defeat?
The belt is a massive bonus. You know, it's a wonderful thing, but it's also a target on my back as well. You know, so I expect the best guys in Europe looking at me now, coming to take this off me. You know, and my challenge is to keep it wrapped around my waist and show I'm a world-class athlete again.
The three-time world champion, Sam Creasy.
Yes.
How you feeling, bro?
Feeling great. Feeling fresh. Afterwards, had a little run. See all the fans before they all disappeared, so I ran to the entrance, said hello to everybody, had some pictures, hugged everybody, let them touch the belt, let them hold the belt, then ran back for the press conference, banged that out. That was good. Nice to have a little bit of a moment to like enjoy the atmosphere a little bit. Kind of missed that today because the stage is set and I'm like so focused on what's ahead of me. You know, big fight coming up. All of my energy's like really like set on that, and so the press conference was at least a little chance for me to sit back, relax, take it all in. You know.
Going back to the fight, how did you feel in there?
Performance-wise for the fight, like it was okay for me. You know, I knew Aaron was going to make some big changes. He's improved massively anyway. I see Dean Garnett, some of the guys from Aspire in his corner, and I know he's going to come out with a real specific game plan to negate a lot of what I do well and did well in the first fight. Did brilliantly with my takedowns and that. Solid defense, at least initially. Makes me have to use a little bit more energy to finish the takedowns, but they end up being bigger, I guess, with me some more points. It did allow me a chance to free up my jab, free up my low kick a little bit, which was nice. He was always in the fight though. He was never out of the fight at any point, and you know, he's a tough cat. Yeah, I always take my hat off to him.
So going into the fight, did you have any type of game plan? Did you have any vision how you was picturing the fight going?
Not a game plan as such. There's never really a game plan. My coach will look at some striking patterns that he likes for this fight and replicate those in training and that when we're on the pads, and then I'll tell him what's been going well in sparring for me. But there's never really a game plan. I know my skill set is very high, it's very well rounded, and I can face anybody in the world and I'll be alright.
So what's next for Sam Creasy?
Whoever, bring them on. Yeah, I've got another target on my back again. You know, I've got a new world title. I've showed the world again, you know, how capable I am, how good I am, and I'm ready for another one. You know, give me another challenge. Guys, tune in real soon. We've got loads more content coming out. We'll have a breakdown of the fight properly, some post-fight stuff I'm likely to go and do now, and you know, what's next? Who's my next challenge? Okay, make sure you tune in.